We're ready. All right, good evening, everyone. It is 5:36 p.m., and we will call this meeting of the Wake County Board of Education to order. It is July 15th, 2025. We started our meeting early this morning at 8 a.m., where we reviewed and adopted our consent agenda before launching into our board retreat. We have concluded our board retreat. We have concluded closed session, and we are reconvening over here to continue our official business agenda. We do have a quorum today. We have 7 members present. 2 members are out of town, but we will go ahead and conduct business. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise, if they are able, to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So, members, if you have had an opportunity to review our meeting agenda, you will see it is very brief today, having gone into session at 8 a.m. this morning. However, we may have an addition to it. Vice Chair Swanson?
Yes, and Mr. Reynolds, please forgive me. I make a motion to amend the agenda to add under Recognition Board A, to also add a B to that, the Order of the Longleaf Pine, an additional recipient for Dr. Sexton, who was also here. And I also have that letter, and I will read that at the appropriate time. So I just want to add that to the agenda as well.
So we have a motion from Vice Chair Swanson to amend the proposed agenda for tonight to include a second Order of the Longleaf Pine recipient and to extend those honors. We couldn't have got you here otherwise. We had to surprise you. You know that. And we do have a second from Ms. Rice. All in favor of adoption of, or let's say all in favor of amending the agenda first, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, our proposed agenda has been amended. All in favor of adoption of the amended agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Oh, wait. Technically, we need a motion. I heard one from Ms. Rice. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right. I'll do a motion from Ms. Rice to adopt the amended agenda, a second from Ms. Edmonds. All in favor of adoption of the amended agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, great. So, thank you all for coming. Again, this is a very short meeting, but it is a very special meeting. One of the first things we want to do this evening is to begin with some recognition items. We are starting our meeting by honoring an Order of the Longleaf Pine recipient. The Order of the Longleaf Pine is among the most prestigious awards presented by the Governor of North Carolina. On behalf of the Board of Education, Ms. Jacqueline B. Ellis was nominated by its leadership for the Order of the Longleaf Pine, North Carolina's most esteemed civilian award. Ms. Ellis's distinguished 30-year career in education exemplifies her unwavering dedication to the students and educators of our state, and I will add, especially of our district here in Wake County. Ms. Ellis began her educational journey in Greenville, North Carolina, where she Greensboro? Oh, we got a typo. Sorry, Ms. Ellis. It is Greenville? Okay. We've got a Greensboro resident trying to claim you. You see what that's about. Began her educational journey as a teacher in Greenville, North Carolina, where she demonstrated an exceptional commitment to student development and to academic excellence. Her passion for education has led her to administrative roles, leadership roles, including serving as a middle and high school principal in Chapel Hill, Carrboro City Schools, where she was recognized for her innovative leadership styles and dedication to fostering inclusive learning environments. Expanding her impact, I would argue, Ms. Ellis took on district-level responsibilities as a district-level administrator in Durham County, where she implemented strategic initiatives to enhance educational outcomes in that county as well. She further served locally here at the Wake County Public School System in several key capacities. Middle school director, overseeing curriculum and instructional strategies to enhance student achievement. Western Wake area superintendent, providing oversight and support to schools in the Western region, a special region, I will say, ensuring they meet high standards of academic performance and equity. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, leading efforts to recruit, develop, and retain high-quality educators and staff, thereby working to strengthen our district's human capital during her tenure. And then ultimately the role many of you know her in, where the role she was serving when I joined the board was as our chief of schools. Since 2018, Ms. Ellis has excelled in this role, guiding the district's academic programs and initiatives to ensure all students receive a superior education. Throughout her career, Ms. Ellis has consistently maintained high expectations for excellence, understanding that students often surpass their perceived potential when challenged and supported appropriately. You might see some of these concepts in our learning model. She has been instrumental in implementing programs and strategies that encourage students to strive beyond their limits, fostering a culture of achievement and resilience. And we went through some times that required resilience, didn't we? Beyond her formal roles, Ms. Ellis is deeply committed to the professional growth of educators. She actively coaches and mentors new teachers and principals, equipping them with the skills and knowledge necessary to meet the diverse needs of our student population. Her mentorship has been instrumental in cultivating a culture of continuous improvement and excellence within our schools. Ms. Ellis's career is characterized by her unwavering dedication to all children, her strategic vision, and her compassionate leadership. She has consistently demonstrated an ability to inspire educators, to engage communities, to assist wayward board members. I just want to throw that out there. And most importantly, of course, to improve student outcomes. In recognition of her outstanding contributions in education to North Carolina, we, the Board of Education, wholeheartedly recommend Ms. Jacqueline B. Ellis for the Order of the Longleaf Pine. Her legacy of service and leadership has left an indelible mark on our state educational landscape. And I'm happy to say that that nomination was accepted, and we have today for presentation, Vice Chair Swanson has here the Order of the Longleaf Pine that we would like to present to you, Ms. Jacqueline B. Ellis. No. And Miss Ellis, we would never put you on the spot. This is your moment. You may enjoy it how you choose. But I do know Vice Chair Swanson does have some remarks he would like to add.
Yes, and I also just want to recognize Representative Johnson Hostler, who also played a key role in this as well. So thank you, Representative Johnson Hostler, for your support, and also Chief Ellis, I still refer to you as Chief Ellis, thank you for all the work that you have done and continuously doing to mentor students and teachers and principals. And we are grateful for your work, and we will see the impact of your work through all the thousands of folks that you have touched and the lives that you don't know that you've touched through your work. So thank you so much for the work that you've done and continuously doing for all of our students.
Thank you, Miss Ellis. All right. With that, you are free. Do we have, I'm sorry, Vice Chair Swanson?
Do you want me to go to the doctor's?
Well,
Sure.
I have spent 30 years, obviously, in the state of North Carolina. Couldn't have done it any better. Wouldn't change one thing. A lot of people poured into me, students, staff, families, central services, superintendents, board members. great teams, and I have to lead with chief of school, being the chief of schools, an incredible team of area superintendents and executive leadership coaches and senior directors throughout the 7 years I was in this role. And so what I would say is that that level of dedication and commitment only come when you are working and doing something that you are very passionate about, very dedicated to, and it's just the dream for me. And I continue to coach, as Mr. Swanson said. I coach first-year principals and APs across the state, something I'm very proud of, to be associated with NC Papa and to be associated with NC Peak, being able to do all the things that I love. And so when everyone asks me, do you love retirement, I get to say emphatically, yes, I do love it. But I know that the only reason I love it the way I do is because I still continue to get a taste of what makes North Carolina special, what makes public schools special, and it's because every student matters, every family matters, and everyone can produce at superior levels. And I am so honored and so grateful that you, Wake County Public Schools, but Wake County Public School Board would be as thoughtful and supportive as to recommend me for the Order of the Longleaf Pine. I can't say any more than that. It's just to say thank you. I spent most of my career here in Wake County, and I never thought that 30 years ago no one could have convinced me that I would be standing here today and being a part of Wake County Public Schools for the number of years and in the number of roles that I have been. And so thank you. I appreciate and respect all the people here every day and the work and the heart and the drive that you all do. And so I stand here because of the people in this room and all the principals, assistant principals, and people who I know would love to have seen this happen. And so I thank you and I appreciate you. And you all have a lot of hard work to do in a very difficult time. And I think about you every day. So keep up the great work, and you're the right people to do the right work. Thank you.
Thank you. And so at this time, what I'd like to do is turn the gavel over to Vice Chair Swanson to handle the recognition of our next recipient.
All right. Well, thank you, Chair Hegarty. Dear Governor Stein, on behalf of the Wake County Board of Education, we are honored to nominate Dr. Tammy Sexton for the Order of the Longleaf Pine, North Carolina's most prestigious civilian award. Dr. Sexton's 34-and-a-half-year tenure within Wake County Public Schools exemplifies her unwavering dedication to educational excellence and community service. Dr. Sexton's journey began as a classroom teacher, where she inspired countless students through her innovative teaching methods and genuine care for their development. Her exceptional leadership skills led her as a role as an assistant principal and principal, where she was able to foster inclusive and high-achieving school environments. As the founding principal of Rand Road Elementary, Dr. Sexton demonstrated visionary leadership by establishing a school culture centered on academic excellence and community engagement. Her efforts have left a long-lasting impact, where Rand Road Elementary continues to thrive as a testament to her foundational work. In her capacity as the Western Wake Area Superintendent, Dr. Sexton has been instrumental in implementing district-wide initiatives, mentoring emerging leaders, and advocating for equitable education opportunities for all students. Her influence has been pivotal in shaping the strategic direction of WCPSS, benefiting students and educators alike. Dr. Sexton's career is characterized by her integrity, compassion, relentless pursuit of educational equity. Her contributions have not only elevated the standards of education within Wake County, but has also served, in my opinion, as a model throughout the state. In her 34-and-a-half years of service to the students, educators, and community of North Carolina, we wholeheartedly recommend Dr. Tammy Sexton for the Order of the Longleaf Pine. This honor would be a fitting acknowledgement of her profound impact of public education. And we are also glad to say that the governor has also acknowledge this, and we will be presenting this to you, Dr. Sexton. Didn't know it was going to be a 2-for-1.
Dr. Sexton? I know we didn't give you much time to prepare.
Thank you. Thank you for this recognition. 34 and a half years in the same district, who has served me well, who has helped to raise my son, who is now in his second year of medical school at UNC Chapel Hill. I can vouch for the education that I provided, that the employees provide, as well as what we do every day to meet the needs of our colleagues and staff members in this district. Little did I know, little old me from Nash County would ever be standing here receiving this honor. I'd like to thank my colleagues and the parents and students who have allowed me to support their children's growth over the years. The principals in the Western area are phenomenal, and I appreciate them letting me walk beside them as we did great things for kids. Wake County is an awesome district. For anyone who does not know, you, your child, as well as everyone else you can recommend, will find that they are here for you. We support kids, and I guess I'm retired. We, as a community member now, we support everything that Wake County does. And again, I appreciate this honor. Yes, I am surprised, and I'm honored, and I will be forever grateful for Wake County. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, we're so honored that, Miss Ellis, former Chief Ellis, Dr. Sexton could join us here tonight. We know it was sort of short notice. We thank the rest of you that have come out to support these wonderful leaders in our district. When we talk about coaching, just look at the fruits of your coaching tree and the wonderful leaders you've produced, and we look forward to seeing their contributions as well as honoring the contributions you all have given us. So thank you so much. Next on our agenda, we have an information item, and I'd like to present this. This is an update about the WCPSS Angel Fund with a special recognition of BAPS charities. Those of you who maybe you're familiar with BAPS work in Western Wake County, or maybe you've seen their work countywide, or maybe you've seen it in other communities. BAPS Charities is a global charity active in 9 countries across 5 continents. Volunteers drive these efforts. They dedicate a portion of their lives in selfless service of others, both in their local communities as well as globally. Their annual walk-run events raise thousands of dollars for local charities in their communities. Here in Western Wake, we've participated in the Run Walk before to benefit breast cancer, to benefit a number of very just important causes. Here in Wake County, BAPS Charities dedicated their 2025 Charities Walk to the Wake County Public Schools Angel Fund. The event was held on May 31st, 2025. I'm proud to say I was joined. Ms. Edmonds was there, Vice Chair Swanson was there, and your superintendent, he showed up dressed, ready. He could have done the race twice in the time that it took us to walk it once. So it was a wonderful event. An update on the success of this event is warranted. I know it took a little bit of time to get everyone together after the event, but we're joined today by Mr. Viren Patel from BAPS Charities, who is here with some special guests, and we'd like to recognize him for some remarks about the Angel Fund in the event. Mr. Patel?
I'll have them come with me, talk. But let me start off by saying, thanks a lot. We have been wanting to do something with our school and the board and the wonderful job that you guys are doing. And for the longest time, Chris, board member, chairman Chris Haggerty, basically, he has been a friend, and he introduced to most of you guys, us to most of you guys. And he introduced this idea of partnering for Angel Fund, and we were also looking for avenues or where we can kind of give back. I know you guys have come to our Diwali celebrations where we have our kids kind of lead that event, and that this was a way for them to see how they can give back, and so we got them participating in this event as well. And going back to the earlier point, looking for that partnership between BAPS charities and local communities, and you guys gave us that platform. So we wanted to thank you for that opportunity. And we look this as the starting of where we want to take this partnership, right? So in the future, we are looking at different avenues where we can partner with, the school county board. Obviously, Angel Fund would be one of those we'll continue supporting. But looking for other avenues where we can partner with you to, lift our communities up. Outside of that, even if there are opportunities that are not with this charitable events that we do, if there are other avenues where we can partner, then definitely let us know. I also want to thank you for all of the other help that you've been providing for community use and all of that, where we can help our communities grow, kind of give the spirit of give them the spirit of giving back to the community. So with that, I'll let the others, if they want to kind of add a few.
No, we just wanted to thank you so much for supporting, and we actually thought we would bring one of our own Wake County student here to present the check, since it was for the student. So thank you again, and of course, we look forward to more partnership.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, and thank you for everything that you will do.
Thank you all so very much. We are so deeply honored and grateful for your support. What we'll do is we'll take a brief recess, and then we'll get pictures so we can get a good picture of you all together with the check. Thanks some of our guests that are here for recognition. We'll come back after the recess. We'll conclude with public comment, but we'll go ahead and just take a quick break now so that we can honor our guests and take care of this matter as well. All right?
Well,
thank you all very much, and we'll stand in recess.
Young man down. So good to see you.
This guy's like, it's too much.
Hi. You too. Very nice meeting you again. Hey, Chris.
So good to see you. Thank you for coming out today. Hello. Yes, good to see you. Hey, Lisa, can you take one with Dave as well?
Should I just look it or just hand it out like this?
We just hand out like that.
Oh, did you want us to?
You go hold that for? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, okay.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we'll come on through. I'm sorry, I told us to come back here.
The seal would be nice, but I'm good.
Motion
I just can't believe she was so. I was like, I love that she that surprise. That was like the best. I was like, yes, you're sure. For you. Look, I don't even. I'm only in the photo because to my baby brother. My baby brother got to get a picture.
How are you doing?
I told Sam, she said, like, I was like, my LA tagged it for me, but no. That's not back when
I was thinking about you. I was down there.
Oh, we're Lord. You were really good. We have to talk about this. That's okay. You have it up this time. Yes, you ready?
All right. Jackie!
I'm so happy for you. So just, I mean, I told Tyler, I said, I should put that in your lip. I was like, I should put that in your lip. Oh, she saved me. You really did. You did. Multiple times.
They want one
Exactly.
more for the whole board.
Did you hear this?
No. We'll do both of you, and then we will release you on your own time.
All right, now let's figure out what you're walking on, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Long leave.
Turbulence. We take action, right? Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
I'm sure glad I wore my PJs.
change, just to let y'all know.
We're really glad you did. But yes, but that is definitely, that's retirement.
That's what I was telling her.
That's what she said to us. So Christina was a problem for her.
I was.
He said he would give me another picture.
So, I was just the for education. I was for I was sure.
You have it.
Use your copy. But yes. Oh, I all the problems. I said all the problems. Oh, she always responded in such a grace.
Yes.
The way mine was talking to her. I text her, she was not grateful.
Am I even supposed to be?
So they were not. But I really put them to the right place. I did. I thought it was
Look where it got me.
It did. So I think about that all the time. I'm like, I still recall that.
Yeah, the copy just we're trying to get these limited obligation bond documents signed before the August 5th meeting.
Okay.
So Margaret's doing the regular internal routing, so I can sign off on them. And then once that's done, I'm going to create original, so we need wet signatures for you and Chris to sign. So we may be adding a notary. I mean, not a notary.
She'll be sending it up tomorrow, you think, or?
Well, in the next couple of days, well, it's in DocuSign now. I'm making this one around.
Okay.
So
But it hadn't populated up to me yet, so
probably not.
as soon as it gets signed.
All right, and are you around between now and the next week or so?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah. Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
They just
4.
right there.
I need Miss Rice.
Okay, thank you. You see Miss Rice anywhere?
Do we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, we're going to take a moment and come back to order. Thank you all for giving us a chance to celebrate with some of our honorees tonight and some of the families. It's always wonderful to see that kind of just genuine, heartfelt expression of emotion and thanks for some wonderful leaders that we've had in the district. So we thank them for coming out and joining us tonight. So next we'll move to our public comment period. You all know the précis that I usually read. I'm afraid if I read the whole thing, it'll last longer than the actual comment period. So what I'll simply say is the Wake County Board of Education meetings are conducted for the purpose of carrying out the official business of the board. Persons who willfully interrupt, disrupt, or cause disturbances at an official meeting may be directed to leave by the presiding officer. Members of the audience should show respect for speakers by refraining from loud comments and other disruptions. Disruptions by any person or persons of a public meeting will be subject to action in accordance with General Statute 143-318-17. We do have two speakers tonight who have signed up for public comment. We'll start with Mr. Joseph Deaton, who will be followed by Ms. Geraldine Alshimi.
Well, the board majority must be glad that HB 636 died in Senate committee, so you can keep stocking school libraries with books that can't contain graphic descriptions or illustrations of sexual activity. One of the lamentations that I heard during the debates was that HB 636 would allow lawsuits for $5,000 if school review committees failed to remove sexually explicit material. Legal settlements appear frequently on the board agenda. Last time there was one for $265,000 to parents on behalf of their minor child. In 2023, there was a settlement for $685,000 for a horrific case of sexual abuse. I will not say the graphic details, but just tell you it was aberrant and gross. I was deeply disturbed just reading it, so imagine the trauma to the poor 11-year-old. If you were concerned about lawsuits for $5,000 that you could easily avoid by simply following the statute, how much more you must be worried about preventing lawsuits for more than 100 times that much. Therefore, I have provided the board with citations to the work of Carol Shakeshaft, professor of education at Virginia Commonwealth University, who has researched sexual abuse by school employees for nearly 40 years and has served as expert witness in over 400 cases. She writes about the patterns of behavior that abusers commonly follow and also the school cultures that enable them. One abuser strategy is to normalize talking and joking about sex to desensitize students as they probe for vulnerable victims. I just can't understand why some of you don't see that sexually explicit books in libraries and classrooms could create opportunities for potential abusers to start down that path. So I don't think you should cheer the defeat of HB 636. You should adopt the main parts of it in policy 4240 anyway. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker will be Ms. Geraldine Alshimi.
Thank you. Good evening. Well, I just came from a place this morning where I'm not very cheerful. I just came from the juvenile detention center this morning, where I learned with our 91,000 behavioral incidents for 2000 and last year, whatever, that 80% of the children in the detention center never have had any type of mental health services. 80% had at least one disability. 60 to 65% qualified for 3 or 4. So I asked for some data. I just got it today. But I have a little bit of data of my own. One, again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about the 14% of children with disabilities, which these kids were part of, who had IEPs, but they were 38.9% of your suspensions and expulsions. And as an advocate, I know very well that about 80% of them were suspended for their disabilities, but supported by the school system. I want to talk about lawsuits. This gentleman just talked about some lawsuits. Let me talk about some. How about $2 point something million that you just spent for what? Litigation behind children who had IEPs. $480,000 for compensatory services. This homeschool prison cycle that you all are creating, and I don't know what's going on, because for one, I can't believe, I just said to this young lady here, I can't believe for one thing that you care about children, particularly children who are poor. I've already had that experience with us shutting down SELT, because you didn't want to hear the complaints about the children that were poor, or the children that were had disabilities. So you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. I just can't get it. I don't get it. I do get it. I do get it. There is nothing, Dr. Taylor, that you have done that you said you were going to do. Nothing. Not nothing. I may not get a chance to say everything that I got to say today, but I'll be back. I'll be back, and I'm going to be back again, and I'm going to be back again, and I'm going to be back again, and I'm going to be back again. But this is not the only place that I'm going to show up, because I'm sick of these children, our children who have special needs, who are our kids, the poor folks' kids, being cycled through this school system into the prison system. I'm sick of it.
Thank you. Your time has expired. That concludes our public comment period. At this time, what I'd like to do is entertain a motion to approve the HR recommendations made in closed session.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
We have a motion from Vice Chair Swanson to approve the HR recommendations. We have a second from Mr. Hershey. All in favor of approval of the HR recommendations, please say aye.
Aye.
Is there any opposed? All right, I believe, unless board members I'm mistaken,
I make a move.
that we are done with our agenda. And I heard, did I hear a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move to adjourn.
We have a motion for adjournment, a couple motions for adjournment. I'll take it from Vice Chair Swanson and a second from Mr. Hershey. All in favor, board members, of adjournment, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hope not. All right. Thank you. We stand adjourned. Thank you all so much for all of your hard work today. It was a long day, but I think it was productive, and appreciate your service. Thank you.